Well, hello, Josh Thomas at Academy Mortgage here. How are you? It's July, almost August of 2018. Just wanted to give you a quick update on a super cool new grant that just came out and wanted to make sure I share that with you. Of course, before I get into that, everybody's always wanting to know about the market and how it's going and if it's hot or bad or whatever. And of course, this is pertinent to Utah and Salt Lake, where I'm at, but pretty much all over Utah. It's pretty similar to this. But of course, the further distant you get from really Salt Lake and Utah County and the business centers, the softer it's going to get. But it's still super hot. Most offers right now, most people that are shopping and buying homes and selling homes, there's still, I don't know, it seems like maybe a minimum of 5 or 6 offers, it seems like, on most homes. And I'm still seeing as many as 10 or 15, maybe even 20. And of course, the more demand there is, always the prices are going to drive up. A lot of sellers are getting away with not having to pay any closing costs at all for their buyer, and oftentimes they're able to get pretty selective of which buyers they have. And so the buyers are having the challenge of having to stand out and trying to be different than the other 5 or 10, 15 buyers that are offering. So that's a lot of fun. And of course, we have some cool stuff that we do for our clients, but that's not what this video is about. I want to take a minute and show you this super awesome, there we go, this super awesome program that just rolled out. This literally is actually not technically out yet, so it comes out, I think it's August 3rd or something like that anyway, but they're already advertising it. It's from all I can tell, it's just a Utah state funded program for our veterans, specifically for first-time home buyer veterans. And so if you know anybody who's a veteran in the U.S. military, be sure to share this video with them. They have to be a first-time home buyer, but you know, it's awesome. And I think this may be a direct result of the market that I was just talking about, where sellers are not having to pay much of anything. And so even on the 100% financing stuff, like the veteran loan is, it's an awesome loan. It is 100% financing, no down payment, zero down payment. However, and it also has no mortgage insurance, which is super awesome. So the payment is ridiculously cheap compared to every other option out there. But it does still have closing costs typically, and that's where the veterans are having to bring $5,000 or $6,000 to closing, depending on the price of their house, of course. And so I think this may be a direct result of that, is the state is recognizing veterans have a need here. So as the market ever shifts back to normal, probably I would guess this might fade away, but who knows. Here it is for the moment. So to be eligible, you must be a member of the military or veteran who's separated from service within the last 5 years, and then eligible for VA home loan, that's obvious, and then for first-time home buyer in Utah, and that goes back 7 years. A lot of people think it's a 3-year thing, and some first-time home buyer definitions that's true, but in this case it's 7. And so and then it's really pretty simple. All you do is basically contact me, get pre-approved. I'll get your COE and then send that over to these guys, who in turn will basically promise you the grant, and then you just go shopping, and you don't even have to use a VA loan to get the grant. It's just $2,500. And so anyway, so if you have any questions or anything, let me know, or feel free to contact these guys directly. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And I guess everybody always asks me about interest rates as well, and since I got you here, I'll go ahead and finish out this video by talking about rates. They went up in January. Everybody's aware of that. They've been creeping up a little bit all year since then, but they're really still pretty much there. We're consistently in the high 4s. You see the rates out there advertised lower than 4, and or lower than those high 4s. That's typically when somebody's putting a little bit of money to buy their rate back down, or maybe they're doing a shorter term loan, like a 15-year or something like that. There are still definitely rates out there under the high 4s. That's just your 30-year fixed kind of standard benchmark. And then depending on the scenario, a lot of people are getting into the 5s. Depends on their credit, of course, and stuff like that. But if you have any debt blemish on your credit at all, you could easily be in the 5s. And so anyway, yeah, that's about it. So hope you have a great rest of your summer, and we will catch you later. Bye.